Shakespeare once said that the world's a stage, and all the men and all the women were merely just actors and players. And that's very interesting, because if you think about it, no matter how real we are, no matter how life gets real and things happen towards us, we have to walk a thin line, and we have to portray these certain characteristics. And when you're an outlier and you live outside the characteristics and outside your means, people look at you like you're crazy, or they don't accept you. Hell, even if you do try to walk according to who you are, they still ain't gonna accept you. So I was just sitting here reading and just kind of like, what the hell did Shakespeare mean? And can't be 100%, but I'll say this. Have you guys looked at the news lately? Kids being murdered, 3, 4 children at a time, mothers killing their children, all type of craziness going on in the world. The divorce rates are through the roof. We got black on black crime, white on white crime, Asian on Asian crime, and vice versa. And don't let me talk about the president. And let's not talk about the politics and the type of things that we have to endure. Things don't even feel real anymore. To the point that I don't even feel comfortable talking to a therapist or talking to a close homie or close friend. Hell, most of the people I know, instead of talking to a friend, talking to their mom, talking to their homeboy, their girlfriend, they do the same thing I'm doing right now. They go to the YouTube, they hit record, and they put all their hopes and prayers in each video they make. But at the same time, not just putting their hopes and prayers in it, but they also are venting. This is the most safest way to vent. You're not being judged. Even if you are, you can turn the comments off. You don't have to worry about the comments. And just when you think you found someone that you love, or you found something that you love, you just get stripped and taken right up underneath you. It's like the world is playing jokes with you. It's trolling. Blesses you with a new car. 2 days later, you wreck out. I'm not only talking. I'm talking about what I'm living and what I've been through. The struggles. I've recently been through a divorce. But hey, if you're American, you've probably been through 2 or 3 divorces by the time you're 40. I say all that to say this, right? What are we living for? Actually, just take a deep breath. Sit in your car, if you still have one. Sit in your kitchen, in your bedroom, and just really ask yourself this question. What am I here for? And of course, I come from a religious background. I do believe in God. I believe in that a creator had to create us. We probably wasn't just made by some simulated, glorified AI, but sometimes you gotta ask yourself, like, what am I here for? What is my purpose? Some people's purpose is not to have any purpose at all. Sink in. Think. Remember the movie, what was it, Batman? The one with the Joker? The good one, Dark Knight Rises. And they were looking at him and all the destructive things he were doing, and I can't remember who said it. It might have been one of the police commissioners, but they said some people just want to see this world burn. And I'm convinced that maybe that's true. But in the meantime, you got good, you got bad, you got in between and indifferent. But in the meantime, you gotta ask yourself, on this great grandeur of stage, in this wonderful world that we're in, what is my purpose? What am I here for? I'm asking you that question because lately I've been finding myself pondering the same question. I do good, I'm on a good trail, I'm trying to find my purpose, and then you get a setback, and then you get another setback, and then you finally get up out them setbacks, and then you keep on moving, you keep on pushing, and then you get another setback. It's like, is this some sick game that someone's watching us from another screening room and seeing how long we can suffer in this world? I've watched a lot of my family members pass away. From cancer, bad hearts, liver, congestive heart failure, all type of stuff. Some even gun violence. And the words that we always hear at the funerals and the repasts, and they're in a better place. But sometimes I question, are they really in a better place? I mean, it's a 50-50 chance. It's either a better place than where you're at right now, or it's worse. And I gotta say, it's pretty shitty. So let's probably hope that it's not worse. And I'm not even talking about heaven and hell. I'm just talking about consciously, spiritually, or new, ethereal body, wherever we're at. Like, what's to this? I watch the news and just see all type of tragedies, like the Stockton shooting, unaliving of all those babies, an 8-year-old, a 9-year-old, 14-year-old, and many others shot. And then you see all the bad people that's murdered many people, done horrible things, grapes, all type of stuff. And they get a 50-year sentence, and they're up in prison making bonbons and nachos late night while family members can't sleep, still have the trauma on their mind. I don't know. Maybe I'm just thinking too deep. But who knows? Make sure you guys like, make sure you guys subscribe. And if I get enough views on this one, I might do a part 2. Thank you.